this way a little bit. Hello!
Is that alright? You happy with that?
Yeah, a little bit more, just a smidge more. Hello, everybody.
Good evening, one and all. We're just getting our camera positioned to the optimum position. How are we all doing this fine evening? Well, evening here in the UK.
We have our heads cut off just slightly for the first part of our mukbang. Hi, everybody. Good evening. I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
those vegan guys.
And I've only just put the phone on silent because that's who I am as a person.
It is. It really is.
I'm sorry about that. So, what we're having tonight, you may have seen on a previous meals vlog a few weeks ago, good few weeks ago, I decided to try and make I tried to emulate the wicked creamy dreamy mac, which I think they make with butternut squash, but I only had sweet potatoes in, so I did a version with using sweet potatoes as the sauce, and it was actually delicious. But I said to Jason, as soon as I'd made it, I could do that better. I could do that a lot better. I think I'd had one sweet potato. There's 3 in here today. The first time I did it, I peeled them. I didn't this time.
Different this time.
I left the skins on because so this is it's a really nutrient dense, very healthy, almost whole food plant-based if you don't count the pasta, but do, because that's a very important part of it. And throughout the day, while I've been cooking this, I've made a recipe vlog, which should be up soon. Latest Wednesday, but it might be before then.
Yeah.
Because it's a very easy, simple vlog. So it is whole wheat penne pasta with our sweet potato, garlic and smoked paprika mainly sauce, salt and pepper of course and everything. And the breadcrumb on top is 2 slices of wholemeal seeded bread, made a bit hard in the air fryer. And then crumbed in the NutriBullet with fresh basil and a load of nooch. Oh, and there's a load of nooch in the sauce as well. Ashley, we use that cheese and nooch you sent to us in the sauce and in the top. Just think about that then.
Well, I think it's awesome, but I would do. I'm going to just put a little crack of black pepper on this salad before you...
Yes, before I serve up. If I'm going to serve up, you're going to need to film it for the end of the recipe vlog.
Oh, okay.
Now you'll see the end of the recipe vlog that's coming later in the week being filmed right now.
Oh, you get like a sneak preview.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, it's all go this evening. It's all go. Should I just hit record now?
Yeah. Right, the darlings, I'm about to serve it up. Our own version of creamy dreamy mac with a sweet potato sauce. Oh.
Oof. Suits you, sir.
Oh no.
No. Oh no.
Sorry about that, everyone. How rude was that then? That was our webcam because we're actually streaming live on the tube of the U's right now.
This looks and smells delightful.
It smells beautiful, doesn't it? I'm dead chuffed.
And you get to, of course, both the people that are on YouTube and the people who are watching this right now get to see Paul's lovely pants.
I'm going to shift that now, Jess. But you need to keep that going for a second because what you need to be the taste test man.
Oh. Oh, so should I give you this back?
Yeah. Everyone, you're on YouTube. You're on one of our vlogs. Your name's Luke.
Fabulous.
Right.
Okay.
So give it a nice close up. This is what it looks like once it's plated. Careful.
I know.
Be very careful, please.
Oh,
how is it, Brommers?
It's lovely. When you get right in there, the sweet potato like sauce is really nice. Well, it says it's sauce. I don't know if you describe it.
Yeah, it is. It's a sauce. So excuse the crumbs all over there, and do excuse us while we carry on being live about the bye-loves.
Oh,
the bye-loves. Hope you enjoyed the recipe. Hope you make it. Hope you try it. Love you lots. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-loves. Oh, and be excellent to yourselves and each other. That'll do.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that wasn't recording. Did you just stop it?
Yeah, I just stopped.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, panicked me for a second then. Oh, sorry about that, everyone. But needs must. And of course, I've already had the pleasure and the joy of diving in. We're both, as is often the case on our mukbangs, rather famished.
Jason, you didn't record that last bit.
Yeah. It was all one. I didn't stop recording.
Darlings, I'm about to serve it up. Promise. Thanks for watching. Sorry.
Once again, panicked.
Sorry.
So I'll just breathe for a second and make, just...
Yes, and now we can eat. Now the mukbang begins. Hiya, everyone. Do you know what? I'm not wasting those crumbs.
Hey, I don't blame you. Down-to-earth veganism on the reg. On the reg. And whilst Paul is sorting those crumbs out, I'll just say a thank you very, very much to Amanda for the super chat. Thank you so much.
Give you a look at my plate, guys. So that's the creamy, dreamy mac with a beautiful breadcrumb topping, herby breadcrumb topping, and the lovely, very simple salad. Right.
Yes, nice. Very nice.
So I'm glad I used the skins in this version, because I didn't want to peel all those sweet potatoes.
Yeah. Denise has been a channel member for 7 months. Thank you for being a channel member, Denise. Also, just before I forget, because once I start eating this, I might forget. Thank you as well to our mods for being here this evening. We've got Alex, we've got Leanne, and we've got Ashley. Thank you so much for being here. Always appreciated. Always appreciated. And
Love
also,
you guys.
before I dive in on this, I'm going to pour us some wine.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
This evening, we're on Laughing Llama, by the way.
Could we have some more thumbs up? 135 watching and only 67 thumbs up. We'd love more. All you got to do is close the chat, like the video, reopen the chat on the little chat icon, and it'll all still be there. You will not miss a thing. And those thumbs up really do help with the YouTube algorithm, as does how much of the video you watch.
Thank you kindly. I think I gave me a little bit more than you then.
Nah.
Just, just to be fair.
Just being a nice husband.
Just to be fair and equal.
Oh, you are nice. Thank you for the super chat, Amanda. Have you already said that?
Yes. Yes. Oh. Cheers, mister.
Cheers, my love.
Laughing Llama, clearly marked vegan.
Sainsbury's. They probably sell it elsewhere.
Possibly, yes. Oh, so how are we all doing? Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, how are you all doing?
Try it with some tomato. They only had vine ripened tomatoes in Sainsbury's today. £2.20 for like 6 tomatoes. I was like, well, I need them for tonight, so I'm going to have to. But normally I'd buy big plum tomatoes. Love them. Love them.
Kat has asked a simple question. It's a fairly simple answer. Do you guys ever drink white wine? Very rarely.
Very rarely.
Very rare.
We used to.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Mm. And that nooch really does help with the cheesiness of it, doesn't it? So actually, guys, incredibly healthy. The sauce is, I can tell you, you still watch the recipe video, won't you?
Please do.
Won't you? The sauce is just cooked sweet potatoes in their skins, 3 of them. Plant milk, nooch, garlic, bit of basil, salt and pepper, smoked paprika.
It's good. Really good. It's like, I suppose in a way, it's kind of like healthy comfort food. Because it's still got that comfort food vibe about it. It's got that mac and cheese sort of. Yeah.
And it's whole wheat pasta, but we only ever have whole wheat pasta. We just prefer it, don't we? We kind of tried it a bit, and at first we were like, oh, I don't know. But because we knew it was better for us. Same with brown rice. We only have brown rice. We only have wholemeal pasta.
Oh, Angel, that's very nice of you. I do it as well on my YouTube. I always like them. As Angel says, I always like your videos before I've even watched them.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yes. Oh, yeah. Is anybody eating anything nice along with us?
Oh, it's good.
Or have you already eaten?
And it feels like junk food, but it's not.
Oh,
peas, of course, in the sauce. I like peas. You don't have to put them in.
We love peas, don't we? As we've acknowledged recently.
We're going through like a frozen bag a week, aren't we? I put them in everything. I adore peas. Oh, thank you. We've gone over 100 thumbs up.
Oh,
guys,
wow.
Thank you so much. So much. First, it makes Jason feel right good. And it really does help the algorithm.
I'm genuinely blown away. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you so much, because we're only 12.5 minutes into the live stream. I think that might be a record. That might actually be a record. Thank you.
Can we also say thank you for 14,000 subscribers? Woo! Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Yeah, we're in the safe zone now, so cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, babes. Cheers, one and all. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the support, for everything, for absolutely everything. I'm just, a couple of people have kind of said that they're doing good. How are we? You know, because I've just asked generally how people are. We kind of said at the start of the live stream tonight, we're doing all right. Obviously, I'm assuming some of you will have seen Paul's kitchen vlog the other day. I don't share as much of myself on the channel, but I am very, happy to say we're both doing okay. But also equally, it's really tough at the moment, and I think a lot of us are feeling it.
For us all in the world.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's just like everyone in the world is suffering at the moment. I just wish we could see beyond our tribes and see that we're all beautiful human beings with the capacity and ability to love and appreciate and feel compassion for all other beings on earth, whether they walk, crawl, swim, fly, whatever. It's dead easy.
Yeah.
It's dead easy. So my vlogs like that. I hope everyone noticed, by the way, the only point I cried. I know I did a bit of a clickbaity thumbnail. Because I thought, if people see me crying on the thumbnail, they'll watch it because they just want to know what I cried at. Well, I cried at something joyful, didn't I? I'd already done all my sad crying in the morning. That's why I made the video. And then, but that moment between Lady Gaga and Liza Minnelli goes down in Queen history for me as just a beautiful, understated, unstaged, gorgeous human moment from one incredible artist with immense respect for another incredible artist, many years as her senior.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Definitely. Lots of congratulations on hitting 14k.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, we're mega chuffed. We're mega chuffed.
We are. We're buzzed about it. It's amazing.
Every milestone is awesome, isn't it?
Mhm.
It really is. Yeah, we couldn't.
We said we're going to party in multiples of 5, didn't we? So when we get to if we get to 15,000,
Yes. When?
big party night,
Yes.
live party night.
Yeah, that's yeah, we'll definitely do that. Definitely. This is gorgeous, by the way. Tracy is having a snack of sourdough pretzel nuggets, lime tortilla chips, and Miyoko's Roadhouse cheddar. Nice. Very nice.
That Miyoko's company do loads of different vegan cheeses, don't they? Especially in the States and in Canada, I think in Canada as well.
I think, yeah. I've seen it on Lisa the Vegans vlogs.
Yeah.
What? Lovely. It's a really nice complimentary side.
Chris, thank you so much for the super chat. It takes a while sometimes for us to acknowledge, to see things. But thank you so much.
Chris, thank you. Yeah.
Chris and Jen.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. And as we always say, all of the support in all of its various forms is massively appreciated and really does help, genuinely. Chat is thick and fast this evening.
Oh, it really is.
As always.
I just scrolled up.
Yeah, I did highlight just to kind of keep a tracking point. I don't know if it's still there or not, but...
Oh, and it's lovely to see you, Da Vinci. If any of you didn't see or hear the lovely chat that we had with Da Vinci Music last week, it's linked in our community tab. And it's well worth, not necessarily a watch because our sound's out of sync.
Yeah.
But listen.
Yeah. We really enjoyed having a fantastic chat with Da Vinci. It was so nice, and because I didn't get...
And he asked great questions.
He did ask great questions. He explored all kinds of things.
And he was far more trendy and funky than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit conservative, and he's not. He's a well-hip California.
Yeah. And most of the chat has, musical undertones throughout it, kind of threaded, interwoven. But because I didn't get a chance at the end of the interview, because it did end slightly abruptly on our side, I want to just say once again, thank you, Da Vinci, for a really good interview.
We really enjoyed it. Cheers, buddy.
Thank you.
Here's to you, and here's to your Vegan Rocker podcast going on to full strength.
Yes.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Oh, delightful.
I'm enjoying the salad as much as I am.
That's what I just said before.
Pasta.
The salad is really complimentary.
It's so simple though. Red pepper, tomato, onion, salt and pepper.
Yes.
I love these little side things. Like sometimes I do avocado and tomato and onion, don't I? Like, well, I suppose it is a salad. Technically speaking, it's a salad.
It's a type of salad. Essence of the Celts says, Paul Jason, how is the upcoming weather as you continue to share your allotment visits?
It's for the next 10 days or so. It's not meant to be great. It's been very cold. It's even snowed over the last couple of days.
Had a bit of snow, had a bit of freezing temperatures. It's actually been quite nice today. I don't know what we're expecting tomorrow, but they are threatening snow again in the greater Manchester area, which is the area that we're in. But you know what? It's all good. Winter, spring, summer is on the way. We often have to contend with April showers in this country. It's kind of a thing. Or it was until global warming. Now it's all just anyone's guess, really, isn't it? For the most part.
tomato, basil, onion, and pepper. Dead simple.
Flanny, hi Flanny. Flanny says we had all beige treats. All beige treat tea tonight, apart from the peas in the rice. Loved it.
Love a meal like that now and again.
Nice.
We do that now and again.
Yes. And Amanda is waiting for vegan Zinger chicken burger and chips to cook in the air fryer and beans.
Nice, Amanda.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, right. I'm going to scroll down a little bit because it's, as I said, the chat is thick and fast.
Yeah.
I will just say, as I often try and remember to say on particularly our mukbang lives on Saturdays, if we do miss any questions, once we've eaten, we segue into phase 2 of the live, where we move this out of the way. And so if we have missed any questions, please do feel free to copy paste your question again. A couple of question marks in front or behind does help us spot questions. But we do try and keep up with the chat. But yous are all chatting with yourselves, you're chatting with us. It's thick and fast, isn't it?
Oh, this girl loves her food. Just made it back from the cinema. What have you watched? What have you seen?
Oh yeah, always curious.
We love watching stuff. Me and Jay will be talking about stuff we've watched.
Yeah.
After we've eaten.
Did you see Batman? Everyone's been raving about Batman. I can't pass people at work without them saying to me that I should watch Batman. Everyone's been raving about it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't say everybody. Like 4 people have, but that's a lot, really. You know, in my working day. Woody, how's the new air fryer?
Oh, girl. Oh, girl. I've already said to Karen, Mary Karen, can't thank her enough for sending us that idea. I put it on my wish list and thought, we'll see how we go in a couple of months, because I know that's a good one. I've read all the reviews. Oh, she's marvellous. And I've not tried it for drying yet, and I've not tried the rotator thing in there, but I will do at some point. But just as an air fryer with 2 shelves in, amazing. Such a good one.
Very fancy.
Such a good one. Ah, thank you, Annika, darling.
Annika, thank you so much. Happy Saturday to you too. Most definitely. And also, Aaron. Cheers to a Saturday.
Oh, cheers, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron, for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. Just going to just double check. We're all good. We're all good. Oh, there we go. Chris and Will, are you feeling the benefits of all the effort you put in to turn the allotment round last year in terms of prep and whatnot? You must have less to do this time round.
You wouldn't believe how much less we've got to do this time round, Will and Chris.
It's incredible, isn't it?
That's Chris, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, Chris. Yeah, we've benefited ourselves so much with the amount of effort we put in last year. So it's basically weeding now. We've still got a bed to build. We need to clean the greenhouse. There's a couple of lovely bits we've received from subscribers to kind of show off in the next allotment vlog. But most of our stuff's here at home. Shall I show it very quickly?
It might be a little bit tricky. I'm not sure. What if I do this? I just turn that around and then I open the curtain.
So this is where everything is.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Sort of, kind of. Yeah. I'm being your monitor, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, love.
Yeah, we can see that.
There we go.
So obviously the labels are facing the other way, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
There we go. Another little sneak preview.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that looks. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
So, I mean, we're really pleased about that as well, because we learned a lot about propagation last year. And that, you know, that you can start it much earlier than you can take things down to your allotment. If you're lucky like us, we've got French doors at the back and we've got this old crappy shelving unit that we weren't doing anything with.
Yeah.
And I said to Jay, that'd be a great propagating shelf. Because it's always, we've got a south-facing garden, so it's always going to get sunlight, and everything's going really, really well. Oh, thanks, Will and Chris, for the super chat. Oh, why not? What?
I think it's just, oh, why not? Happy Saturday. Here's a super chat.
Oh, right, I get it.
I think, yeah. Thank you guys so much. So, yeah. Basically, what Paul just said, basically.
Thanks for mentioning it, Chris. Luke, it's just a little pink blemish now, which is what was promised. And hopefully soon it'll be gone completely. But it won't matter, because when Gemini's here, there will, over the next, let's say over the next 2 months, to keep it on the safe side, there will be a new episode of something from the Vegan Queens. They're in discussion as we speak. I think they've gone out to a cocktail bar tonight to talk about stuff.
They're having a cocktail business meeting, aren't they?
Kinda, yeah. Because Gemini demands them, you see. Even though Miasma's her daughter, she's like, she wants everything in writing, you know, be on the safe side.
It's for the best, really. You know, it's for the best. Oh, lovely. Oh. Oh yeah, Tracy. Yeah, we do have Halo over here. Tracy says, "Is Halo available to y'all across the pond?" Leroy and I are enjoying it, although neither of us knew much about it. I think some of the Halo stuff over here is vegan, and some of it isn't it? Halo, the ice cream. It's Halo, isn't it? Is it Halo? Halo Top or something? Or am I getting confused with something else?
I think, are you talking about a game or a food?
I mean, I don't think she's talking about the game, because the game's available universally everywhere.
There is a Halo ice cream.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's what Tracy's talking about. And if it is what you're talking about, yes, we do have limited availability over here in England. I'm going to carefully scroll down. Carefully.
Yeah.
Annika, I think our next shopping vlog's going to be Morrison's.
Yeah, we're doing Morrison's next, Annika.
Alex, thank you for the offer of help at the allotment. You never know. You never know. Although I think, to be honest with you, at the moment, genuinely, we're doing okay. We're actually doing okay, as we said before with Chris and Will asking about it. We're in the graft that we put in last year has really paid dividends, and year on year, it should by rights get easier. And especially as we start to get on top of things with like our composting and everything on site, it's just going to get better year on year. I'm sure of it. So there will be an allotment vlog on Monday, but I have no idea. It could be a 10-minute one, could be a half-hour one. I've no idea. We shall see.
Well, we went on Friday just to check on things, didn't we? Because we've got a few things in the greenhouse down there.
We put stuff in the greenhouse, and then we had that major drop in temperature, didn't we? So we were like, oh, we need to check.
But we've got stuff to do there tomorrow, and it's the AGM and the vote for the new committee tomorrow.
It is.
I haven't put myself down.
I'm kind of glad about that.
So am I. Those of you that don't know, I resigned from the committee a couple of months ago.
And Muddy Paws says, Vegan Queens making focaccia is still my favourite. It's one of my favourites as well, to be fair.
They might have meant Halo, the TV show. I think
it
was a Halo TV show.
Yeah, it's new. It's new, I think. I don't know how well it's been received as a Halo fan and player of said Halo. I'm not sure how the series has been received so far. I don't even know what it's streaming on, to be honest. Yeah, Will and Chris said, oh, I thought you were on about the game, and Aaron says, I thought they meant Halo, the TV show. Right, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. James tried to make the jackfruit pulled pork today, and it turned out terrible. I think the barbecue sauce I tried was not a good combo. Fair enough, yeah.
James, make your own barbecue sauce. That's what I did. I just I made it so I liked the taste of it. I think it was like ketchup, liquid smoke, bit of soy sauce, bit of smoked paprika. I can't even remember. I wrote it when I did it. What I put in it, but I adapted it, and I was like, yeah, that tastes nice. That, and then I fried the jackfruit first, separated all the bits, and then added the sauce. It was lovely. So I think you've got to experiment with stuff like that, because only you know what you like, flavour-wise, don't you?
That's it, isn't it? Sometimes it is a bit of trial and error, isn't it?
And you can buy every sauce on the shelf and still not find one you like. Whereas you chuck a load of little... That's what I try and do on this channel, you see. It's not about being poncy and having 50 million ingredients. It's about having good stuff in your store cupboard and being able to whack a load of stuff in a bowl and say, made a sauce, great sauce, that.
Yeah.
I do it a lot. Ta-da!
Tracy's clarified. Thank you so much, Tracy. And you must have had a little giggle at that debacle that just went on. I meant Halo on Amazon, the show. You made me literally lol. But yeah, Halo ice cream is a thing here in the US. Excellent.
So is Halo on Amazon based on the game?
Yeah.
Is it?
I didn't know it was on Amazon. I'm quite excited about that now, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. That'll be really interesting. Yeah. Probably going to have a look at that, Tracy, to be honest. So thank you for mentioning it, and thank you for letting us know that it's on Amazon. I hope it's the same here. I assume it's the same in Amazon UK, Amazon Prime.
We've got VPN if it's not.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Chris, thank you very much.
Wow.
And do you feel a little bit more extra special now? Chris has upgraded membership to TVG producer.
Oh, nice one, Chris.
Fabulous. And thank you. Thank you so much.
I'll have to edit the end card.
Yes, you will.
Funnily enough, I did just the other day, but after you'd done the last vlog.
Right.
I noticed we'd had a couple of people leave and a couple of new additions, so I erased and added.
Yeah, success.
Muffin! It's a muffin!
Oh,
Unless it's for a burger, and then it's burger bun.
I seemed quite angry then for a second.
Or, unless it's really crusty on the outside, then it's a cob for soup.
Jem, don't worry. You've missed us stuff in our faces, but we will shortly be segueing into part 2. We'll be sticking around for a while, answering some more questions, and just generally chatting with you all. So don't worry, you're here, and thank you for being here. Sarah says, do you know any good food storage jars and airtight containers?
Yeah, glass Tupperware that Muddy Paws got for us off our Amazon wish list. It's amazing.
It's a
plastic lids, glass containers. So good. So good.
And also, you use these, don't you? These Kilner jars.
Yeah, but they're for when I'm pickling or making kimchi.
Yeah.
Or storing stuff.
They're storage jars and airtight containers.
Yeah. They're not storage jars.
All right.
They're for pickling and preserving. That's why I've got the press top.
Ah, so you wouldn't just put like dry oats in there or something?
No.
Ah, right, okay.
No, it'd be a complete waste.
Fair dues.
I hated that.
Foul.
Horrible. Gorgeous. So nice.
Yeah.
It could probably handle a bit more smoked paprika, but it doesn't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's got that smoky vibe, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's personal taste, isn't
Absolutely
it?
lovely.
Like you were saying before. It's got to be. It can be slightly adapted to your taste and your palate. But for me, I don't think I'd change anything, to be honest. It's absolutely.
If I had to make it all again, I wouldn't change a single thing. There's no questioning in my heart when it comes to our love. Who sang that?
I don't even know. Should I know?
You really should.
Sonia?
No. But I can see why you would think that. Because it's got a very similar vibe to Better the Devil You Know that I mimed on Prime Suspect 3 all them years ago. Sue, the first one to get it. Well done, girl. And then Toot Shadow straight after Kylie. Kylie's first album, I believe.
I should know that then by rights.
I think it's Kylie's first album, or it might have been a second one. Oh, I loved Kylie when she first came out. Loved her, I still do. But when she first came out, I was like, oh, look at you being able to sing and all.
Ah, lovely, thank you.
Enjoy that, my babes.
Really enjoyed
Right,
that.
I'm going to get a shit shot of these.
Oh. Ashley, does someone want to come make me a brew? All good?
There's no questioning in my heart when it comes to our love.
There we go.
I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change.
Oh, a bit. It's all right.
There.
Segue into part 2. Just like that, in mere seconds. Mere seconds.
Sip that pepper. Are you doing me water?
Thank you. Oh, yous are all awesome. 146 thumbs up. Thank you all so much. It really does help, and it is greatly appreciated.
Hey, I tell you what, guys, I'm really glad I've done that as a recipe vlog. Please try it. Because I know some of you, even though I do right easy stuff, because I do it, well, I used to. I used to watch folk on YouTube doing recipes that I'd never make. I knew I'd never make them, but I told myself I would. I try and make sure everything I do is dead easy. It has to be. I'm not a chef, I'm just a good cook. You know what I mean? But that is delicious. And you should try it. Please do. Beautiful. Loads of people got that it with Kylie.
Yeah. And
Hi, Dorcas.
Hi, Dorcas. And Suzanne says, you guys really inspire me to try new recipes. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. That's a lovely thing to say.
Yes.
And do you know who inspires me the most to make new recipes? Honest to God truth. Me. Do you know why? Because I love food. So I'm always like, what can I do that'll taste really, really good? You know what I mean? I love to cook. I love to cook and I love to eat.
Yeah, and I love to eat. And I don't particularly like to cook, so it's perfect, really, for me. Perfect. As we've said before, you know.
Leanne, you are not fat. You've got the same physique as Marilyn Monroe.
Does Leanne saying that she's fat?
Look.
Ah.
You're curvy.
Well, to be fair, you've said the same thing about yourself, so.
No, I haven't said I'm fat.
No.
No, I'm more weight than I want to be. I'm not comfortable here. I know I look all right, and I do. I can look better though. And plus, I've got hair in my ear, haven't I? Can't tie my girdle with you fat house.
Chris says, have you guys seen Marvel's Moon Knight? No, we haven't seen it yet.
Is it good?
Yeah,
is
it good? Because some of these Marvel series are a bit.
Oh, have you been poorly, Gem Girl? I'm sorry to read that, my love. Are you on the road to recovery? That's the most important thing. Are you feeling better than you were? Curvy. That's the word.
Curvy.
Curvy.
Yeah, that's the one. That is the one.
For the record, I think you're quite stunning. But saying that, I think most women are beautiful, to be honest. I'm a great admirer of women. Notice all my favourite characters in films are women. All my favourite singers are women. I'd be a right gigolo if I weren't a gay man.
Mary says, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. Nice. D Rabbit says, yes, Moon Knight is very good so far. Interesting. Interesting. We may have a look at it.
Is it DC?
It's Marvel.
Oh,
It's Marvel, yeah.
sorry.
It's not a Marvel character I'm familiar with, though, so...
No, I don't know.
Not at all.
Moon Knight.
But that's what they're doing now, because it's the money wagon, isn't it?
We've just
the
been
money
having,
wagon.
We've been having. We're a bit devastated that the Star Trek Discovery's over. Because we loved it. But Picard is kicking ass.
Yeah, it's very good, isn't it? Very good.
Gem, day 5.
Yeah, Shmarona.
Yeah, we had it in September, and it was shit. You might have seen I vlogged it.
Yeah.
I vlogged every day. Well, I did the first couple of days, and then I went to 2 days because I was like, I'm not even in the mood for vlogging. You know what I mean? It was weird.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
It
Well,
it was unlike any other cold or flu I've ever had before, and it played mind tricks on me and all. It was weird. Anyway, I hope you feel better soon, sweetheart. It's
definitely.
And kind of be good. I know this sounds random, but be glad you've got it, because now your immunity towards it will get a huge boost, because your body's learning right now how to deal with it. Right? How do we get rid of this little fecker? You know what I mean? They're all getting stronger. Like, oh, I don't like it when you poke it in the bum. Poke it in the bum, everyone. To the white blood cells.
Peter's got the Shmarona too. Peter, get well soon. It's miserable. It's miserable.
I'm hoping everyone's got Delta, Omicron, which is a much less severe version than Delta.
Cathinity says, can I ask where in the group you're... Oh, it's Leanne's recipe. Sorry.
Will and Chris, we won't mention anything about last night's episode, my loves. Don't worry.
Yes. No spoilers here.
No, in fact, we're not going to say anything at all. We're just going to say we're loving it at the moment. And get this, is what I said last night to Jason. He was like, really? What? Even with Discovery? I think Picard might be my favourite Star Trek theme tune of all time.
You did say that, didn't you, last night? Yeah.
Do you remember the song Music by Robert Miles? Music was my first love. That song. You know how it kind of takes you on a real journey. It's all different types of music, one blending into the next one, but all somehow strangely, perfectly going together. That's how I feel about the Picard theme tune. And it's got a bit of Marvel Bond in there, and then it ends with I can't even handle it. I cried again last night. As soon as I hear it, that little Star Trek thing that they use in all the theme tunes now, it does get me.
It's a great theme tune. It is. But there's been a lot of great theme tunes. And what about, we still haven't heard the theme tune for the new Star Trek series.
No, we haven't.
But if the trailer's anything to go by, it's going to be amazing.
Oh, I'll tell you something else we've started watching as well. Sorry, for our American friends. We've just watched the first 2 episodes of Survivor, season 42. Just so you know, me and Jason are huge fans of Survivor. We've watched it every year for the last 11, I think. 10.
At least. I was going to say at least 11.
We've watched it a lot.
We've watched a lot of Survivor.
Time.
Yeah. The best...
Nefarious means have to be used to get hold of it, but we do.
Yes. Sometimes you just got to pretend you're in a different part of the world.
I just love it. I just love Survivor.
It's so good.
I love Jeff. I love the challenges. I love the people. I love what it brings out in people. I love it. Love it. Oh, and we're watching MasterChef as well. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I actually get a lot of ideas from watching shows like MasterChef. And I do love people that cook, even when they're cooking things that I would never touch.
Yeah.
Because it still makes me think, you could do that with such a thing, or you could make that sauce this way. So, yeah.
Chris and Will says, no, you can't beat that French horn crescendo from Voyager. Yeah. I think Voyager is up there for me as one of the best. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
put Voyager in my top 3.
Yeah. Can I say something slightly controversial as well? Deep Space Nine. Not a particular fan of the CE series. In fact, it's probably the only Star Trek series I'm not a big fan of. I did watch it. Not probably towards the bottom of my pile in the favourites list. Theme tune, loved it. Loved the theme tune to DS9. So anyway, that's Star Trek. That's Star Trek. We could talk about it all night, couldn't we? But we'd lose our 180. It'd drop down to 50. We don't want that to happen, do we? I did highlight something before. I'm just going to scroll back up a little bit. Enterprise is quite a jazzy intro. It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time.
Oh, that was beautiful, Jem. Thank you for sharing that with me.
This here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell Ronnie thank you very much. And it really did make me very happy.
Bless. Yeah, that's lovely.
Ronnie, you're the dude, man.
Ronnie, you are a dude. Most definitely. All the best. Imran says, guys, I always meant to ask, what did you think of Mad Max Fury Road? It's become one of my favourite films and was noticeably less focused on Max than it was focused on Charlize Theron's character.
Not seen it.
We have seen it.
I haven't.
We have seen it.
I don't remember seeing it.
Well, it obviously didn't have much of an impact on you then, did it?
I don't like those kind of films. It's because I'm even going off Walking Dead now as well. I can't be doing. There's all these things. There's all these dramas, and I love them all. I do. But what they do is they dramatize tribalism, and it's the one thing that we need to end to heal the world. It genuinely is. So in Walking Dead, this tribe are going to come and get you. That tribe are going to come and get you. You stick to your own tribe. Tribalism, isn't it?
Yeah.
Star Trek, the reason I love Star Trek is because it's about reaching out, connecting with other tribes, all joining as one.
Yeah.
I'm an open book, me, and I'm a bloody huge hippie. That's what it comes down to.
From what I remember of the film, Imran, just to get back to your original question, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was excellent. And I didn't think I was going to enjoy it because I am a massive fan of the original films, particularly the first one. And I'm a big fan of Mel Gibson in Mad Max. But from what I remember, and it was a couple of years ago, we did watch it.
I don't remember watching it, so it's your own on computer.
No, we sat and watched it together. We did.
Really?
Yeah. And Charlize Theron was brilliant in it. I've since later learned that actually she had a really hard time shooting that film because of what's he called? Tom Hardy. Had a really hard time because he was doing method acting, and she found him really aggressive and really hard to be around on set. Like
a bit like me with that member of staff in Aldi the other day.
No, you should have been more like that.
I found her really aggressive and she was horrible.
She was not nice. She was not nice at all. Anyway,
really rude.
Told on her, didn't you? On Twitter.
Yeah,
told on her.
Of course I did. It's like, I'm sorry, but you're getting it. You've got a job and you're being paid well for it. I could do that job, and I'd make sure every item was put in the freezer the right way up so customers could see it clearly and not have to turn their head upside down. And I'd be far less rude to customers.
Oh, scroll back up again a little bit.
Just for record. Oh, Muddy, thank you, darling.
Muddy,
for
thank
the super
you.
Chat.
Greatly appreciated.
These super chats massively help us, guys. You know, whether it's a quid or more, they really help. So thank you.
Yes.
Thank you to you all.
Yeah, big time. Before I forget, as well, by the way, just got to, of course, say, because I think I forgot last time we did a live stream, to just send love and hugs to mum and dad, who always watch not only our live streams, but all of the content that we put on YouTube. So thank you, much love, and we'll see you soon.
I have no wine, diddly, if I want some wine.
There you go.
I just realised that was the same tune as I Have No Legs.
Was it?
That poor guy from Bum Fights, that horrible film that came out many moons ago.
I thought it was Eddie Murphy in Trading Places.
Oh, it might be. No, is it?
So random. It might be both.
It might be both.
I've got a distinct vision of Eddie Murphy singing some ridiculous song, pretending to be a man that has no legs.
But I remember a real man with no legs on a little trolley singing a song in Bum Fights.
No, that's Eddie Murphy. He's on a little trolley with wheels on it, pushing himself up.
Jason, people with no legs often are on little trolleys. It's not like an original character thing that Eddie Murphy did. That's a real thing, though.
Well, maybe in the 80s. I don't think they are now, are they? Thankfully.
Well, it depends on their economic status.
And where they are in the world, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Simone says, back from the kitchen, just put my vegan ham to bed. It has to rest 8 hours, just like the 86 Eats Deli. Tomorrow it will be glazed in the oven. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, nice one, Simone.
I bet it's awesome.
Sounds beautiful.
I bet it's awesome.
Ah, we made him smile. Well, that makes me smile.
Chris and Will, Walking Dead was fantastic for a long time, but really bored itself out there. Didn't know when to quit. Totally agree, Chris and Will. Totally agree.
Hello, Hugh the Beer Kid from Poland. Hope you're doing all right.
Yes.
Mate, because, you're right next to the shitstorm at the moment, aren't you?
All praise the Polish people for your...
You've done...
I'm not even going to talk about it because it'll make me cry.
Yeah.
It really will. Just amazing. And also, cool name. Really cool name. Imran, that's funny. The director invited a feminist speaker to school the cast on feminist theory and toxic masculinity. Wow. Well, the director tried to do something then, at least.
Jenny, when your new granddaughter is, congratulations, by the way, that's beautiful. Many congratulations for your new granddaughter being born yesterday. But what's the point of us singing happy birthday? She can't hear us. She's got no idea what's going on in the world right now. All she knows is, I'm hungry, so scream. I need shit, just do it.
I'm tired, so scream.
That's it. But when she's compass mentis in a few more years' time, we'll happily sing happy birthday.
Of course.
We were talking about this recently, how many things are done for babies, even like christenings and, like naming parties and stuff like that. And the baby's got no idea at all what's going on.
We kind of take the Chandler and Joey philosophy on this. If anybody's a Friends fan, I think it's when Ross and Rachel's kid, the first birthday party. And it's like, why are we even having a birthday party for a 1-year-old? But that's just us.
I think that proper jumped then.
No offence meant to anybody. Yeah, no, it's thick and fast. Yep, that's where we're up to. Imran's comment there. And then, yeah. Oh, Ashleen, that's good. Must rest your voice now, though, then, definitely. But well done you. Seriously. Oh, thoroughly enjoying. Feeling very sated after the lovely food.
Alex, yes, I believe it was Russell Watson.
I think it was Russell Watson, yeah.
It's been a long road.
Totally.
Getting from there to here.
Still to this day, the totally off the wall theme tune for a Star Trek series. Really off the wall.
Long time, but my time is finally here. I will see my dreams come alive at night.
I can touch the sky, and they're not gonna hold me down no more. No, they're not gonna change my mind, 'cause I've got faith of the heart, going where my heart will take me. I've got strength to believe I can do anything. I've got, yeah, and so on, and so on.
We know most things.
Alex, you set us off there. You set us off good and proper.
Mary, have I egg? Have you not? Did you, Mary? Did you try the knife out?
Yeah.
Jason's already said you're using that. I'm not going near it.
We've.
He's not good with sharp knives.
We've examined it. I'll be honest with you.
It's a beautiful piece of kit.
I would like to try using it, to be honest. I just have to be really careful because I'm not great with sharp knives in a kitchen environment. So yeah, beautiful though, beautiful. Thank you so much.
We recommend Tig on Netflix. What that woman has been through, and still had the ability to make you laugh, is inspiring, a heartwarming watch. Tig,
T-I-G. Thank you, Flanny. T-I-G.
Is that a movie, or is it like a documentary about a real poison, or is that a film about a real poison?
We had a couple of recommendations that I wrote down our last live stream.
Did you?
Yeah. There was two or three recommendations of things to check out.
And Garrad, have you got the same sweatshirt on?
Oh, nice.
Marvellous.
Hope you and the family are all doing great.
Look at this. This is our merch, this. I designed this, and our beautiful artist friend Charlotte brought it to life for me. I just pointed and said, that there, and that there.
Yeah.
Vegan for. We couldn't fit all the animals on, but that's what I'm vegan for. Even you.
Yes.
Nice to hear you're wearing yours. We're going to be seeing Harrod on the 21st of April in Manchester. And no doubt we'll be chatting about it at some point in the group. Oh, Ashleen, thank you, my darling.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bless you. Super chat. So yeah, we'll be talking about it in there, just in case anybody wants to come along. We're looking at Frostburger, but we're going to look at some other places too.
Hugh the Beer Kid. The Polish response has been absolutely incredible. Very proud to be in Poland at the moment. Yes. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Rosa says, hey guys, don't usually get involved in the live streams, but love your videos. I have Shmarona at the moment too, and your videos are providing some much needed joy. Love what you do. Keep it up, kiss.
Oh, cheers, love, Bobby.
Thank you.
Bless you. All fought with COVID.
I know. It's pants. Rosa, get well soon. I hope it's not too bad. We've talked about it before, and without going into any great detail, it really is a complete genetic lottery in terms of how people react and respond to it. But I think we're living in a safer world thanks to science, and I'll say no more on that. I'll scroll down, make sure I've not missed anything significant or any questions or anything. Oh, it's Tig Notaro. Tracy's just said it's the series with the actor out of Discovery that is the engineer, the ship's engineer.
Oh,
with the short hair. Tig.
Yes.
It's the series.
Well, I love her.
Isn't it semi-autobiographical?
Such a good actress.
Yeah, I think the series, it's a comedy series, I think, but I think it's semi-autobiographical. And we watched it, I think we watched the trailer for it.
I think it's in our watch list.
Yeah.
I just didn't remember the name.
Dorcas. Mad Max Fury Road. Tom Hardy. Nuff said. I don't know how to take that, Dorcas. I'm not sure how to take that.
Well, I mean, most people will say, Tom Hardy.
I suppose it's quite hard to type that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That sort of word, sound.
Oh, Jacqueline, I noticed you saying before that you just found out Boy George is vegan. He isn't.
Is he one of those part-time?
He is mostly.
Part-timers, yeah.
But now and again he has goat's cheese. And I know that because he tweeted that he was having something with goat's cheese. And I said, I thought you were vegan. And he bit my head off. Proper. And I was just like, you arsehole.
What? Boy George bit your head off?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So I have a bit of goat's cheese now and again. Go get off my bark. And I was just like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, all right.
Well then don't say you're vegan then.
Yeah, don't say you're vegan. He's not vegan. So
there you go.
Be careful sharing that information because it's not true, Jacqueline.
Yes. I think who is vegan? Who's definitely vegan now, but has been on the fence for a long, long time, and then recently just kind of said it in an interview, and it's like, oh right, you are. I can't remember who it was. It's some other. I don't know if it was Ricky Gervais who's been kind of sitting on the fence for many, many years.
I don't know if he's vegan.
And then he kind of officially kind of put it out there and said, yeah, I am definitely. I think it was. Just going back to the conversation we were having before, Chris. Yeah, Enterprise really broke the mold with that song, and if I remember rightly, it wasn't much appreciated by fans at the time. Now you can't help but bon along, love it. Yes, I think you were absolutely right, Chris. I don't think the fans did appreciate it at the time, but I love it. We loved it, didn't we?
Yeah,
we loved it then, and we still do. I think they ran out of money towards the end, if I'm not mistaken, with Enterprise, and it took a bit of a nosedive in quality, which is a shame.
Ashley, Tom's a lefty and I cannot watch him cut things. I get that. I totally get that. It freaked my head out a bit as well.
Oh, yeah. Was she in Army of the Dead as well?
Oh, Jay, you clever little monkey.
I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Okay. I get quite cautious when I'm getting ready to scroll because it goes, woo. Oh, that's nice, Sarah. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
I love you both. I watched your allotment vlogs today. It's so calming. Thank you for sharing. I've been vegan for a year now and started looking on YouTube for ideas, and you have definitely inspired me.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. I think we've... Yes.
Oh, animals are innocent. Just got back from Aldi with some naan bread, which I wouldn't have known about, but for you. This has happened before, so here is something towards the shopping vlogs.
Oh.
£20 super chat. Thank you so much.
Animals are innocent.
Animals are innocent.
Thank you so much for that. I don't know whether that balances out. I mean, you know, you managed to pick up some naans from Aldi on our recommendation, but that genuinely is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Just scroll back up a little bit to where we were. Okay, yes. Yeah, lots of love for Tig Natara in the community this evening, which is nice. Anger, I can't wait for our get together. Nor can we. Looking forward to it. Is it a Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to make some arrangements, aren't I? You know, move a few things around.
Yeah, we're still wearing our mask, Yvonne.
Yeah.
In the supermarket. We did one day without. I was just like, why am I still wearing it? And then I didn't feel right.
Yeah, we said, didn't we? Trust your gut instinct. We've got to go with your gut instinct on these things.
So we've worn it ever since. I'm sure there'll come a point when I just don't anymore. But
yeah. Ashleen, yes. Disappointed is the word, indeed.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. Jane, you made me sing that, Karen.
We were Jane. We were saying the other day, they're currently in the process of trying to digitally remaster Deep Space Nine and Voyager. It's not happened yet, and we were both saying if they can bring Voyager out in HD, we would happily sit and watch the entire series from start to finish again, without a doubt. I mean, we'd probably be happy to sit and watch it anyway, but if it's, you know, it's likely that in the not too distant future they're going to bring out the entire series of Voyager in HD, we'd be all over that, I'm sure, without a doubt.
Yeah, I gathered that. Sarah is a bit. I won't mind it, but mind you, this is the thing on the internet. A lot of things, a lot of nuance gets lost because my comment was like, "Oh, I thought you were vegan."
Yeah. I'm astonished.
No, but he read it as, "I thought you were vegan."
Yeah. I'm surprised he even responded, to be honest. But hey, you know. What's there to update on then? What's there to update on whilst we're just scrolling through the chat and reading people's comments and answering questions?
There you go. Da Vinci's asked you a question.
Da Vinci says, how is the guitar teaching going, Jason? You know what? It's great. It's great to get back into it. It's great to slowly be sort of essentially trying to figure out what to do with our arts hub space and kind of where we're at. And a lot of it honestly comes down to time. Time is, you know, so little of it. But the little bit of teaching that I'm doing at the moment, I've got 3 students that I'm teaching at the moment. And it's great. I'm loving it. I'm loving being back teaching. It's different because I've got one student I've been teaching quite a long time who is very advanced, which is really nice because it gives a lot of breadth to what we can do. I've got another student who is very, very early days, so it's really basic stuff. And then I've got another student who it's actually focusing a lot more on singing and songwriting than it is actually guitar playing. So it's a really nice mix. And thanks for asking, Da Vinci. Should I have a spot more wine?
It's bear shit in the woods. Proper Catholic. Yes, Hugh, that's pretty much it, dude. Although I didn't want it really cheesy. It's a smoky mac. But it was actually kind of cheesy. But it was very smoky and sweet as well, wasn't it?
Well, you said beforehand, and I kind of agree with you now. It's like it's inspired by mac and cheese, but it's not.
It's not mac
it's
and
not
cheese.
a mac and cheese.
No,
You're getting the comfort. You get, like I said when we were eating it, you're getting the comfort food element of mac and cheese. And of course, if you wanted to make it more cheesy, there's lots of ways you could do
you
that.
Could put cheese in it. You could put cheese. Dude, that's what I did last time. I actually put a lot of cheese in with sweet potato. This time I thought, no, I want to try and make this as whole food plant-based as possible, but still delicious tasting. And I'm sorry, I've nailed it.
Yeah. But then that's the other thing is, like, you know,
sorry,
I've had the creamy mac pots that Wicked do at Tesco. Very, very different to what you've made.
Yeah.
Very, very different in texture and consistency. Much looser, much wetter. So it really is personal taste. If you want a mac and cheese that's a little bit wetter and more kind of saucy, then you'd mix it up, tweak it a little bit.
Jacqueline says, Polly, if you're left with a scar, you can use bio oil. Works wonder. I don't think I will be, you know, Jacqueline. And if I am, it's like it's on a part of my face where when I'm doing Gemini, it'll be covered in makeup anyway. It was all about it being flat, and I've not heard anything from them yet. So
yeah. I mean, I'm incredibly like over the moon with how well it's healed.
So
to be honest, because it was quite big. Let's not
It were horrible.
You know, it was a pretty big thing. After it had been done, the procedure, it was like, okay, that's significant. Do you know what I mean? It was like another couple of millimeters, and it might have been, you know, requiring a couple of stitches or something.
It was like, it was, as most of you saw, it was big. It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was fake, proper fake.
Oh, Mary, bless.
I watched the video where you intro your aunt's best day and get it running again. Yeah, well, is that what you were answering before when you said basically about time and everything? And,
well, yeah, I was answering Da Vinci's question, but
we gave it. We found it in
2005.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a long time now, isn't it?
Yeah.
17 years.
Yeah. And most of that we've given of ourselves to it.
And it's really, really funny because I'm going to say it, I'm going to be really honest. Working class people often don't appreciate the things that they can access. One of Jay's memories came up on his Facebook the other day from many years ago.
It's like 6 or 7 years ago at least, if not longer.
And it was him posting on Facebook saying, I just love it when I come to the Arts Hub to teach a group and nobody turns up and nobody even phones me to let me know. That happened with us both.
On numerous occasions. So you have the joy of passing on knowledge and wisdom and helping people to grow, but then there's, you know, the inevitable downside that a lot of people are really quite ignorant and unappreciative sometimes. You know, that's just life, isn't it? I suppose that's just life. But we're just gonna have to play it by ear and see how things go. Because I'll be honest with you, at the moment, I do 30 hours a week at work that currently feels like I'm doing 60. Not even being dramatic about that. And with everything else that we're doing Friday to Sunday and teaching 2 nights a week, we've got a lot going on at the moment. We've got a lot going on.
And I'm looking at the work.
There ain't much room.
Because we really need for me to have a part-time job now.
Yeah.
As everyone in Britain knows, our energy bills are about to go through the roof. Our rent's gone up this month by £50 a month. It doesn't seem like much, but it's £50 a month. So, you know, a post office box has gone up by £3 a month. Everything seems to have gone up.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's universal, isn't it? It's universal. Yeah. Everybody's going through it.
Da Vinci, the vegan queens, yes, we've had...
you can't reveal too much.
No. We've had a taster of what we filmed sent to us under promise that we not share it with anybody. Because it's not ready yet, it's not branded. And
might I just say, it's a damn shame that you can't share it with everybody and anybody. That's all I'll say. I'll say no more.
Because, Gemini and my husband were on form. So it's Denise, thank you so much for the super chat, my darling. Thank you very, very much.
Denise, thank you. Greatly, greatly appreciated.
We're very excited about the... about what's going to be coming up with $1 Million Vegan. And I think that you guys are going to love the bits that they share. And I hope that they share dozens of bits. Yeah. To be honest.
Yeah. Because they're going to have plenty to go at, aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah. Well done, Ashley. Good for you. Got myself a hot drink, by the way. Thought it would be quick as a just move. Yeah, fair play to you. Fair play.
Well, we had a tea this afternoon. We had another...
the matcha. No, the
mocha latte.
Mocha latte, yeah. Very nice.
With our... we had fishless fingers on a brioche bun with spinach, mayo and ketchup for our lunch today.
It was good.
Didn't we?
They were very fishy. I said this at the time, didn't I? They were very fishy. Might be the fishiest of those types of food product. I think Da Vinci was congratulating our NHS a second ago. Thank you, Da Vinci. You know what? It's a special thing that should be preserved and protected, but should also at the same time be better managed because it's not currently.
Yeah, and it's not always the fault of externally either. There's a lot of lazy bastards in the NHS that will get away with doing as little as they can. I know that we celebrate them, and we do, but that's a point that's not talked about enough. There's too many pen pushers who get paid hundreds of thousands for sitting at a desk all day, and there are some people at grassroots level who are lazy. But to be honest with you, generally the work ethic in Britain is way less than I've ever seen it in any other country. By and large, people in this country, well, no matter what job they're doing, will try and do as little as they can and still do their job. I'm the complete opposite. When I'm working, I will give my job my absolute all, so much that I have to call out other people and then end up to an employment tribunal.
Yeah, that's life, innit? It sucks. Yeah, Mary, I didn't even mention the allotment. Yeah, I mean, you know, one of the things we said when we'd done our vlog, the last vlog that we did where we went to the arts hub, and Paul got quite emotional about it because he'd not been down there for a while. And we did actually say at the time, it was like the one distinct thing that's changed over the last 18 months to 2 years of the whole Schmarona pandemic is the fact that we've took on the allotment. In terms of the balance of the scales, the allotment took quite a lot of time and effort last year, still taking time and effort now. So yeah, it's, you know, it's a balancing act, isn't it? Keep spinning those plates on sticks. I also think, going back to what Paul was saying before, that there's an incredible amount of just people just almost just giving up at the moment in whatever job or whatever role they're doing. They're like, I'm just going to do the bare minimum that I can do to get by, because that's all you're going to get from me today. So in terms of productivity, they're putting out at like 50% because of the world that we live in. And because, let's face facts, particularly here in England, we are paid one of the lowest wages across the entirety of Europe. We get the least amount of holidays. We pay some of the highest tax in Europe. So there's all that as well. You know, it's swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Gem Girl, what job will you be looking for, Paul? I would like to get back into support work, if it's all possible. Supporting people one-on-one. It's always been my favourite kind of work. People with learning difficulties, additional needs, mental health issues, people in recovery, any and all of the above, which is what I did in a previous job. I would love to do that again, but I mean, I would happily work behind a bar again, but it would have to be only during the day. Something psychological got planted, leaving a bar in the dark and then getting beaten up by 4 armed robbers.
Well, beaten up is an understatement, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I point blank, to be honest with you, I very rarely do this, but if Paul was offered a job working in a bar of an evening, even if he was like, you know what, we really need this, I'm going to do it, I think I'd put my foot down. I don't think I would want you to work.
I know.
You know, I really don't, for both of us' sakes.
Yeah, just because we both worry.
Yeah.
Wouldn't we?
Yeah, it would have a significantly negative impact on our lives, and I don't think it would be worth it, really. Yeah.
Kirsty, thank you for the super chat, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Greatly appreciated. Always. Always.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff generally in the NHS, Chris and Will, I'm by far I'm not dissing, because there are some people with a really good work ethic in the NHS, but you hear all these horror stories about A&Es, for example, and how they're overrun and they're too busy and the people are waiting hours and hours and hours, and I'll never forget when Jason had his bike accident and smashed his brain in, and I was sat in the cubicle with him in A&E waiting for him to be seen, and there were just people. I'll never forget, there were 2 nurses stood outside, both with a coffee, chatting about their lives, and I was like, I actually went up to them and I said, I'm sorry, are you on a break? And they both said, oh, no, and I said, right, well then can you work? It was a very personal thing because my husband had a smashed up brain, in a cubicle. But I've never forgot that, and I've seen it as well. I've seen it with my own eyes. When I've been for X-rays and stuff, there's a lot of people just dawdle. They dawdle and they spend a lot of time chatting. Like, work is a place where you should go and chat. It's not just the NHS though. It's a lot of places. Noticing that a lot in supermarkets. Tesco in Failsworth is shocking for it. Members of staff talking.
I go back to what I said before. I stand by it. People are sick. People are sick of working in jobs that they don't want to work in. They're sick of not being paid the amount that they should be paid to do the work that they're doing. There's so many people working in industries and sectors that they don't want to work in, and it doesn't make them happy. I feel incredibly privileged that the work that I do outside of all of this stuff, I never really feel like this is work, to be honest with YouTube. Genuinely, I don't, because it isn't really. But the work that I do outside of this place, I'm incredibly privileged that even though it's really hard sometimes, there's a lot to pull from it that makes me feel good in terms of seeing a lot of people helping a lot of other people. Mm-hmm. So I consider myself one of the lucky ones. But in terms of job satisfaction, come on, how many people out there really are, struggling? So I do genuinely see both sides. It's really difficult when you're living in a world and in a society like we're living in at the moment. It's very difficult. And the scary thing is, a lot of these jobs that we're talking about, particularly relating to like, Tesco and Aldi and places like that, 10 years from now, all those jobs will be gone. Gone. Like, completely gone.
That's a real shame, Jane, because it's being a teacher is something that being in a wheelchair should have absolutely no effect on whatsoever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I can't really see why it would. Obviously, don't take this the wrong way, but obviously people are going to say, well, if it's a gym teacher, PE, yeah, all right, we know you're moron. But if you're just teaching in a classroom,
yeah,
I have no idea why that would. And I think we need to be more. Disability in general needs to be more visible, doesn't it? I think so. Anyway, I think it needs to be more visible.
Completely 100% agree with you. And it's just reminded me of that amazing series that we watched a few weeks back. Was it called As We See It? About the three autistic characters.
Oh God, it was good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, God, but I'd like to think in 2022 that there are plenty of teachers that that use a wheelchair or something like that. I mean, maybe it's difficult for you to share the full story, Jane, in this kind of chat. I understand that.
Michael, I'm very aware of that. So many with disabilities were isolated before the pandemic, and even more so now. Yeah. Also, having to be reassessed for their benefits now too. I have been at so many formerly DLA, now PIP assessments, and I've got really angry with the people asking the questions every single time without fail, because mostly I've been supporting people with pretty significant mental health issues. So just because Peter, random name out of the universe, just because Peter can physically have a bath, go to bed, put on a pair of socks in the morning, choose an outfit to wear, doesn't mean that by the time he gets to the front door, he isn't going to be crippled with fear and anxiety because his mental health issues are so astute. And that's one thing that infuriated me. It infuriated me on behalf of the people I was supporting. But we got everyone through any appeal. Every single one.
Yeah.
I don't get messed with in situations like that, which is a bit upsetting because I did have a girl crying one day. I apologized to her. I said, I am not attacking you. I'm attacking your script that you've been taught to ask, and I'm asking you to see the person sat at the side of me and listen to me as a professional telling you what I know they go through every day.
Yeah. That's the reality, isn't it?
Yeah,
And those people that
brutal.
have been through those assessments will, or are aware of other people that have done, will have heard that story 1,000 times.
Absolutely.
Because it happens all the time in this country. And it's because the DWA, the Department for Work and Pensions, and the people who are responsible for all that stuff employed people that didn't have...
DWP.
DWP, sorry, thank you. Yeah, DWP.
You mixed DLA.
DLA, yeah. They actually employed people to carry out those assessments on people who didn't have really any medical qualifications. And the questioning that they were asking, I think like 2% of it was related to mental health and capability.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't their fault.
No.
They were given a script by the system, which is why I always argued with them.
Also, just there's quite a few people who've shared positives and negatives with regards to the NHS, and quite a few shared, negative experiences with the NHS in this country, which is understandable. I'd just say, not bashing the NHS, it's a wonderful thing that we have in the UK, and they saved my life on 2 occasions. So there are amazing and wonderful things that happen every single day in the NHS, but we all pay for the NHS, and could it be managed better and looked after better? 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
I loved working for the NHS when I was a health trainer, and I really wish that I was, I would have had a staunch career, a good career in the NHS. But I've mentioned it before. Long story short, the NHS in our local area authorised the Salvation Army to set up a new health company and lots of health centres. And I fought against it because the anti-LGBT page on the UK Salvation Army website was abhorrent. I got that removed. I fought hard for this, and I ended up having to walk away from the NHS because I just couldn't handle being in it anymore, because I'd had to fight so hard. And some of the executives bullied me for fighting against the fact that this religious organisation, who was very anti-gay, was going to be opening health centres. That's the only reason I left the NHS, isn't it?
Yeah. I think pretty much in every career you've ever done other than drag and DJing, you've had to fight in some way, shape or form to try and get the world to actually...
But some people have appreciated it and acknowledged it and took action on it. And then,
But many, the ones you'd expect to do that, haven't.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it? That's the crazy world we live in, though, unfortunately, isn't it?
Find out a bit more about us every time we do a vlog, don't we?
Or live, or both.
Right, we should ask our lovely friends to begin their lovely goodbyes to each other, so that we can get off.
Yes, indeed. We've got a fairly early start in the morning because for some strange reason, people at the allotment on the committee seem to think that everybody gets up at like 8 o'clock in the morning at the weekends.
Ridiculous.
We're having a meeting, 9 in the morning. No, 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Are you having a laugh? Anyway.
Peter, I'm not sure about the new Fantastic Beasts movie, to be honest with you. I do boycott things when I'm very passionate about things, and I hate J.K. Rowling because I think I hate people who hate, and she hates trans men and women, and I hate her for that. Hate her for it. I think it's horrible.
I think
especially when she's got such a platform.
I think most of the Harry Potter cast do as well, to be perfectly honest. So, she needs to disappear. I've got a sneaking suspicion. I can't remember who we were chatting to the other day, but I had a sneaking suspicion that the actual movie, the people involved with making the movies, are also trying their best as possibly they can to distance themselves from her.
Yeah.
But I don't see how they can.
They
can't really distance themselves, can they?
Right, to my beautiful daughter Angharad, see you in 19 days, darling. And do pop over and check out her channel. It's linked in the description of our videos.
Yes, indeed you do.
A massive thank you to our moderators, Leanne, Alex and Ashley this evening for making sure everything runs smoothly. Many thanks to all of our lovely channel members whose names are in green there for supporting us and for just, you know, just for supporting us and for being our friends and for having our backs.
Yeah.
And to everyone who spent some time with us tonight and watched this vlog and giving it a thumbs up, we massively, massively, massively appreciate it. Thank you. If you fancy leaving a comment on the video after it's done, when it's just a normal video on YouTube, that really helps too. So yeah, thank you everybody.
Yeah, everything that Paul just said. It's been a pleasure as always. We genuinely enjoy doing these lives. That's why we do them every week without fail. And that's why we have a nice little rotation. So it keeps things nice and interesting.
Jacqueline Moore, sorry, I have to pull on comments like that because I don't understand them. Paul Jason, sorry if I upset you the other day. Jacqueline, you don't have the power to upset me in any way, shape or form. And I've got absolutely no idea what you're talking about, sweetheart.
Nope.
No idea at all.
Nope.
And I don't mean that offensively, but you do not have the power to upset me in any way, shape or form. I don't know you. You're just a name on a screen. And I don't mean that offensively, but, you know, do remember that. But I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Tracy and Leroy, thank you. That's lovely. And thank you to all of you for your lovely words, your encouragement, your support in all ways, shapes and forms. It's been absolutely delightful as always. Some really good questions tonight as well. Really good chat. And also got to acknowledge before we start to wrap things up that we went over 100 thumbs up within 12.5 minutes of the live stream tonight.
And that was amazing. And now we're over 200 thumbs up. And that's fantastic. Thank you to everyone that sent us a super chat tonight. They are incredibly helpful. And if you do like the channel and you want to help us and support us, there is no better way than either becoming a channel member by clicking the join button underneath any of our videos, or looking in the description and either becoming a Patreon, or maybe even just send us a one-off donation to PayPal on our TVG PayPal me link, also in the description. Those of you that are interested, do pop along, and if you're on Facebook, join the group. We have a group on Facebook, That Vegan Group, Vegan Food and Friendships. Over 3,000 members now. Everyone's really lovely. Answer the question to get in and abide by your answer, and we'll have a lovely time over there. And pretty much it, innit? Is that it?
It is.
We'll be back on Monday with an allotment vlog. You might see the recipe vlog tomorrow. It might be later in the week. We're not sure yet. But you'll see.
Are you editing that one?
I don't mind.
I'll edit it for you if you. I don't mind editing it.
It's a short one. Honestly, it's going to be about 10-15 minutes.
Cool.
If that.
Perfect for a recipe vlog then,
exactly.
Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We've said it. We've had a false ending. And now we're going to go.
Our moderators, thank you. We love you. Members, we love you. Patrons, we love you. Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, Mum and Dad Brown, love you. Bye. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again very soon. And until then, please, dead simple, be excellent to yourselves and each other. Merch, buy our merch. You will like it very much. It's great. Bye.